Satu means one, right?
One, right? Yes.
And so it means that it's a one-stop sort of thing.
Yes.
For doing a lot of carbon activity or something.
We believe that carbon will be similar to waste. It has to be managed, ya Pak. Yeah.
Oh.
So
great,
that's why we
great.
created
Yes,
Satu
yes.
platform.
Yeah.
A platform where companies can manage their carbon management, and they can also manage their ESG.
Right.
So in one single platform. So that's why we call it Satu platform.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes, oh yes. The carbonizers, carbon activists, carbon friends all over the world. Welcome back to another episode of Carbon Forum. And today we're going to discuss about enhancing ESG outcomes through comprehensive GHG inventory and real-time emission monitoring. What is it? Let's just find out. With me, Poempida Hidayatulloh as a host, and we're lucky we have a very interesting guest that's already with us, Mr. Bobby Simon, and he's not from foreigner, you know, he's from Indonesia. Hello, Bobby, how are you?
Yeah, thank you, Pak Poempida. Thank you for having me.
You're CEO of Satu platform, right?
Yes, correct, Pak.
Why do you call it Satu? Satu means one, right?
One, right? Yes.
And so it means that it's a one-stop sort of thing.
Yes.
For doing a lot of carbon activity or something.
Yes. So basically, we started from environmental group. Yeah, we have environmental companies.
Mm-hmm.
We have waste management companies. We have environmental lab. We also manufacture septic tank, sanitary pipe. So our group comes from environmental group. So based on our understanding and our current business, we believe that carbon will be similar to waste. It has to be managed, ya Pak. Yeah.
Oh.
So
great,
that's why we
great.
created Satu platform.
Yeah.
A platform where companies can manage their carbon management, and they can also manage their ESG.
Right.
So in one single platform. So that's why we call it Satu platform.
Great. Very interesting. Is it on now?
Yes, it's on. It's already running.
So if I want to do, like, for example, if I have like sanitation projects or anything, I can always like straight away register into the platform and then put in the
carbon,
data there, and then I will get the information on whatever the carbon that I might get.
Yes,
or something
correct.
like that. Okay,
yes.
good.
Yes.
Very interesting. How difficult it is to actually develop this?
It's quite challenging, yeah, because this is something, carbon and ESG is something that constantly there is new framework, there is new emission factor, there is new regulations.
Dynamic, right?
So
and
yes, it's dynamic. So that's the challenges is how we can adapt and adjust on the go.
Okay.
Since the development until now, and that's, I think, is the one that is the most challenging, yeah, Pak. Yeah.
Right. Right. And how do you actually try to cope with these sort of changes with the ESG and all?
We have our team of climate policy that keep track of many different new regulation, methodologies, new framework, and that team work tirelessly with our developer to implement those framework and those adjustments into our platform.
Right. Okay, now it's a very interesting question. If I want to sort of use the platform, is it going to cost me a lot of money?
No, actually we are a lot cheaper, yeah, compared to similar platform from overseas.
Right.
Because we not only we are a business, but at the same time we want to create an impact, and we believe that to manage carbon, we have to lower the barrier as much as we can do. When one of the things to lower the barrier is to provide cheaper price.
Right.
Yeah.
Your targets would be companies or individuals?
We mostly work with business.
Right.
Yeah.
So only companies.
Right now, yes.
So if I'm on my own as an individual, I cannot actually sort of register and try.
You can actually. We have the free version.
Okay.
So we have the premium.
So it's free for a person.
You can do it. You can register and use our calculator for free.
Okay.
But it is limited to compared to the premium, the package buy.
Right. I see. So okay. Now when you said that you have this solution, what sort of benefits that your clients would sort of get out of this?
Okay, not only they can have a comprehensive climate management platform, they would be able to manage their scope 1, 2, 3 carbon, and they can also generate report almost automatically.
Okay. When you said almost, why is it not automatically?
Because sometimes you still have to do some, maybe you give a title, heading, and something that still need like
adjustment.
Adjustment, yeah.
I see.
But the draft you can create automatically. The draft, yeah.
The draft.
Okay, and then for ESG side, we also have ESG within satuplatform. There is an ESG management module in which company can enter all their ESG metrics, and they can have one single dashboard to monitor all their ESG performance.
Okay.
So they can have a better understanding and almost real-time understanding of what their current ESG condition.
Right. Do you actually give categorization to which ESG projects? Like, for example, do you put some rankings or ratings or whatever with your platform?
Oh, we don't do ESG rating.
Okay.
We do ESG management. Yes, we do work. We do gap analysis. We do materiality selection, double materiality selection. We do ESG strategic improvement. Yeah, those are, so basically we are like a hybrid company. Yeah, we are a half platform company, but at the same time we have a consultant that works with us to help provide a comprehensive climate management service.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. And when you actually try to convince clients to use your platform, do you actually do some sort of marketing or whatever? I mean, do you join any sort of communities or what do you do there?
So
to promote your platform?
We believe climate change can only be solved together, yeah, Pak.
Yeah,
together with other
not only the
stakeholders,
government, but
not only government. We need
civil
private
society
sector.
Also,
We need the help of. We also work with ACEXI, Pak. Of course,
good. You're a member of ACEXI already?
Yes.
ACEXI, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why
you paid the membership fee already. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
That's good.
I have to ask my team. So yeah, we believe this is a effort that needs to be done collectively. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Right. I would invite you to actually have closed sessions with the ACEXI member, where you can actually share your products and also your point of view about things.
Sure.
So with ACEXI, you can also, like, for example, you have like a new methodology in mind that we can actually lobby the government to adapt it. We are able to sort of do that for you. Okay. So that's the beauty of this association, actually, because we're not only working like in terms of community, but also we are lobbyists to the government policies also. Sure. Not only policies, but also the methodology, because at the moment, like for example, in SRN, there are like only few like methodologies implemented, and they are actually opening up to us where we can actually give some sort of inputs to them. Yeah. So you're welcome if you have any sort of ideas whatsoever related to that.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Do you think you need the support from the government to sort of promote this platform of yours?
I think what needs to be promoted is not the platform, but I think it needs what needs to be promoted.
The whole concept of ESG,
the whole concept of carbon management needs to be promoted. And I think one of the solutions will come through carbon tax. I think that will be the most effective to fight climate change. But
it's gonna be applied like next year, so hopefully, but. As we understand it, that the new government will be started. So then we don't know the new policies actually, but based on the current government, it is targeted to be implemented next year. So hopefully things will work out for all of us next year. And do you want to sort of address something to the audience of Carbon Forums? Like maybe you want to promote your products, or perhaps you want to sort of try to open up a lot of people's mind related to the importance of carbon management, please.
Okay, so I think maybe what I want to say is we have to collectively fight this climate change, because we don't want the option when it is too late, ya Pak ya. So last year I went to Spain and for holiday, and they said that it has not been raining for 9 months there, and the government cut the water.
9 months, yeah?
9 months.
Drought.
Yes, and the water cut their the civilians' water consumption by 50%.
Wow.
So yeah, maybe in Indonesia we still
lucky. Yeah?
We're still quite lucky, yeah, but in many places around the world it's not quite lucky. Yeah? Like in Brazil, suddenly there's so much flood. Yeah. We don't want that the same thing happening to us, yeah, yeah. So I think this has to be addressed and has to be. That's why we have to manage carbon responsibly, Pak.
Yeah. Well, if you're working in the sort of economic sector or business sector, most of the issues related to risk management nowadays, the global top 10 risks that have been identified by the World Economic Forum. One of the most important bits is actually first the extreme weather, and also failure to mitigate climate change. Yes. So those two
are the highest risk.
Yeah, the most sort of sought things that needs to look at for the risk management. Yeah. Well, thank you for being with us. It's been very interesting, and to be honest, I'm salute to you, because what you do is something noble, and hopefully this will lead to enable you to earn welfare. Hopefully.
Yeah. Thank you, Pak.
Thank you. And the carbonizers, carbon activists, and carbon friends all over the world. That was Mr. Bobby Simon, and he's the CEO of satuplatform. Check it out, satuplatform. You will see underneath the logo and the what you call it, the domain of the platform. Check it out. Try to sort of register, and don't forget, play around with it. If you're an individual, it is a free sort of thing. If you have any sort of carbon projects, you just, get into it and put the data in, and you'll get whatever the necessary reports that you're going to require almost automatically. Isn't that right? Yeah. So that was a very interesting discussion with Bobby Simon from satuplatform, and please join us again in the next episode of Carbon Forum, and then stay in touch with us and with me, Poempida Hidayatulloh, as your host as always. And for now, it's bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.